Hi, everyone. So the next tool that we have is Eduaide. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong, but this is a cool tool that I've kind of found that I feel like can be really, really helpful when you're lesson planning and coming up with ideas. And they kind of call it a content generator in itself. So you can get some ideas here. This one is very similar to that Magic School AI that I went into a couple weeks ago. So very similar. It looks kind of like Playground AI with the dark colors in it. But this is not just for images. This is actually for lesson planning and getting some ideas as you kind of plan out your units or ideas. So there is, before I get too far, there is a login that you would need to put in. So if you log in with the school account or your Gmail, it kind of all saves it, which is really kind of nice. And then you can get ideas from it. It does seem to be free for now. We'll see if these tools continue to stay free, but they do seem free for now. And again, I can go through, let me just start breaking it down. I can pick which I'm looking for. Maybe I want language arts, and I'm gonna do this with middle school students. And maybe let's do a lesson outline. Let's start there. And I'm gonna use Hatchet. Let's see, Hatchet, the book by, I think it's Gary Paulson. And I thought it was Ian. All right, let's see what it comes up with. Great. I'm enhancing it. I press that enhance button to give me more of a deliberate analyze and interpret the novel Hatchet by Gary Paulson, identifying key themes, character development, and plot elements. Great. Fantastic. Kind of what I'm looking for. Let's see, let's add it to my workspace. Let's see what it comes up with. And it's going to write a lesson plan for me. So it kind of tells me how I can introduce the book, talk about any prior knowledge that they might have, any of my direct instruction, any think, pair, share ideas, guided reading mini lectures, journal reflection. I feel like a journal would be a fantastic pairing for the book Hatchet, and talk about like, how would you feel if you were in the wild? How would you feel if you were Brian, kind of stranded here? Those types of things. So, very cool. Literature circle discussion. Any role playing if you want to act out scenes, exit tickets, classroom discussion. So again, I could get more specific and actually do like chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. But this is more of like a summative, maybe what I'm thinking of. Okay. Let's do the same thing, but in unit plan. Let's come up with unit plan, and we're gonna do analyze and interpret. I'm gonna go chapter 1, right? Chapter 1 of Hatchet by Gary Paulson. All right, let's go. Let's see what it comes up with a unit plan. And this, honestly, I think is below it. So again, it could be a running doc. I can maybe, let me close this out for a second, close this out. And I want to see now the unit plan for chapter 1. Here's lesson 1 for chapter 1, lesson 2 for chapter 1. So I can literally break this down and have 5 days of different themes. So it looks like the 1 was a pre-reading, then I'm talking about the key themes, then I'm talking about character development, then I'm talking about the plot, and then we're summarizing it in the last day. So if I have 5 days, here's literally 5 lessons that I can take from it. Just fantastic. Blow it away, blow me out of the water. This is fantastic. So very cool to get ideas, developing your plans. Again, AI tools, I would not just copy and paste over and make and submit if you need to submit lessons, but really cool to just to get ideas from. Okay, great. Let's continue on. Let's see, where else could I go? There, you can create more lesson plan type things if they want to engage, explore, explain, elaborate, and evaluate, if you're looking for that kind of structure. Evidence statements, again, if they want to go back to and find the evidence. Assessments, lots of different things here. All right, let's go to engagement activities. Let's go, I'm going to do it super vague. We're going to do engagement activities for chapter 1 of Hatchet by Gary Paulson. We're going to add it to my workspace. I'm going to move this one out of my way because we've already seen the unit plan. Maybe we've copied it and pasted it over. It won't let me close it because it's generating, I think. Yep. All right. So now I'm going to scroll down so you can see that. I'm going to move that out of the way. So you can do a quick quiz. Great. Fine. I can use my other websites that I've already talked about to find some quick question quizzes. I can do a character drawing. Ask them to draw a character. What do you think Brian looks like? Fantastic. Great idea. Freeze frame. Ooh. Find a significant scene. You can definitely probably find some pictures and guess which scene is being depicted. I like this. Sentence scrambles, visual prompts, would you rather questions. I like that. I like that. Maybe that's just an intro as to start the question or start the lesson. Would you rather be stranded alone in the wilderness like Brian or be stuck on a deserted island with a group of strangers? Why? This and that. So I love that as a great starter to your lesson. All right, would you rather rely on or use your instincts? Love that. Deep questions, applied scenario based, any thought experiments or riddles. Fun. Riddles. I love riddles. So again, get some really good ideas. Those are the engagement activities that can come from that. I love about AI tools is that you can really play around and get a better idea of where these things are and get your lessons just a little bit better. These are great for if you have an evaluation coming up and you want to kind of just spice it up a little bit and do something a little bit different. Also, you'll notice as you kind of go through here, there are different levels. So if I want questions, I can do questions on here. This is free in this moment. So all of these types of questions you can facilitate. If I want to gamify any of it, if I want to make an escape room or do a review game or do some bingo, this or that, Jeopardy, this will do it for you. Fantastic. If I want more opportunities for cooperative learning, if I want to do a PBL, a project-based learning assignment, again, that can be in there. I need more independent practice. Give me some ideas for that. Or any information objects. If I need a slide deck that is created, I need a skit, dialogue, I need a book summary. Fantastic to use for all of those things. So again, play around with these tools. They are awesome. So that is just under that content generator. And then I just picked one of these, the assistant. So this is more of a teaching assistant that will help you out. You can have a substitute planner, a newsletter, a syllabus, a class announcement. It'll come up with it for you and really help you through all those things. So again, play around with it. I'm not going to do that because otherwise we will be here for an hour and a half. Feedback bot, Eduaide chat if you have any issues. Assessment builder is another one that is fantastic. You can look for a multiple choice assessment builder, short answer, matching, true, false, blank, fill in the blank or essay. So again, same thing. I can put that in there. Oh, it just went back. Okay, because I was going to say, let's do chapter 1, Hatchet. Hatchet. Oops. By Gary Paulson. Let's see what it comes up with. I swear. Oh, I always press enhance because I always think that is what. Okay. And then I need this. Yeah, let's do this for high school. I want a multiple choice. I want some matching. Oh, multiple choice. Let's start with multiple choice. Let's see what it comes. It looks like you can only click one. Here we go. There's some okay. So I can adjust the difficulty. All right. I need it to go down a little bit. I need this to be a little bit more. So I can adjust it. I can literally like edit the question, which is great. But it does look like it only gives you, now that I'm down at that corner, let's go up there. It only gives you 2 questions so far. But now, okay, so if I go with matching now, let's see what it comes up with. Matching will tell us, great. There you go. So here's the 3 to 4 different types of literary devices in there, and then I can match which one's A, B, C, and D. It also tells me the answer, so that's also very interesting. Okay, so again, play around with this is Eduaide, EDUAIDE. and play around with it. If you have any questions, go ahead and comment below. I know this was very brief and very lengthy at the same time. But there's so much in here that you can really play around with that can be such a helpful tool for you as educators. So I hope you found this helpful. But if you have any questions, go ahead and comment below, and I will see you in the next one.